Good morning. Welcome to another walk and talk. Glad you joined me today. I just wanted to have a little time this morning, early morning walk, to kind of talk about a post from last night, just a mid-year update. How's your year going? What goals have you accomplished? What goals remain? Do we have some short and long-term goals for the rest of the year? And so I kind of wanted to share a little bit of that with you, is that I am proud of the goals that I've reached so far this year. Had a goal for the first part of the year to get to a certain point aesthetically. I got there, lots of struggle, but now I'm increasing calories, putting on a little bit of weight, and trying to build some muscle for the rest of the year, and able to enjoy a little bit more enrichment in my diet, and a little more flexibility with my family. And so I've been able to do that for the last couple of months and plan to continue that for the rest of the year. But my goal for the rest of the year is really to build muscle, and kind of to talk about that a little bit today. Starting a new workout plan this week. Last week with the holiday, kind of took it a little easy and did a few different things just to keep the body moving. Did some mobility and flexibility, and this week getting back to probably the highest volume training that I've done during the last few years. And so we're going to see how that goes. You know, obviously you want to be careful about overtraining, particularly as we age and get older. I want to make sure that we are listening to our bodies and that we're following their lead. And so really want to pay extra attention to that as I go through it each day. So I'm going to be watching sleep very closely, and how I feel overall, soreness, and looking forward to the opportunity to try to put on some muscle and enjoy a new program. And so in that, on my off days, which today was the first off day, it calls for focus sessions. And so I just want to touch on that briefly, and that it is for lagging body parts, and I will pick a body part 2 to 3 times a week to add some volume to. And so today it was legs, and really worked on some quad engagement with leg extensions and isolation exercise, and Nordic curls on the hamstring side, and really focusing on the eccentric with a bent hip. Quickly, just kind of a little devotional update, is just been thinking a lot about how the Lord has taken care of me and my family, and how he's carried us through the good times and the bad. And so I would encourage you to look to him today. You know, oftentimes in the summer, talking about a mid-year update, sometimes we need a checkup in our spiritual health. And so I ask if you've laid aside that devotion that you started at the beginning of the year, if you've broken the habit of reading your Bible or setting aside a quiet time to pray, to do that. And one thing there again that I always seem to do a fairly poor job of is making sure that multiple times throughout the day, not just at mealtime, that I'm praying with my wife. And So I'd encourage you, if you're married, spend that time, speak to the Lord out loud in front of your spouse. You are one, and oftentimes it'll give you insight into the heart and soul of what's on their mind. Some things that they may not even regularly speak out loud, but they will speak to God in front of you, and vice versa. And I think it gives you a picture of a heart that loves each other and a heart that loves the Lord. So I'd encourage you today, get to it. We're halfway through the year. We don't want to have any regrets when the new year comes, and we want to be able to set new goals and new aspirations. So I'd encourage you to get after it today. Do something. It doesn't take much. Even when it comes to reading your Bible, start with reading a verse, read a chapter, read a paragraph. You know, it doesn't take much, but just working that muscle, trusting in the Lord, and seeing what He'll do for you. Hope you have a great day. Please like and subscribe. Come join us again soon. Thanks.